Hello, Taurus. Welcome. This is a general reading for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So the messages are for whoever needs to hear them. This is a general love reading for all Taurus. So if you're in a relationship or you want to be in a relationship, we'll see what it is that the cards have to say about this time frame in the full moon. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Always ask that the messages be for the greatest and highest good for all of our Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, dear universe. And thank you to you for these messages in advance. The messages you have for our Taurus in love for this full moon of October. Dear universe, what messages do you have for our Taurus? All right, so let's see what we've got. Ooh, your overall energy. I mean, there's a lot of unrest with you right now. You know, it's like, I feel like some of you Taurus have been hurt. Maybe somebody from the past is coming back, or somebody who you're with, you know, they want a second chance. And I don't know whether you're really sure or not you want to give it to them, because, you know, you're sitting here waiting for them to just like hurt you again. And I don't know whether you're willing to take that chance. Yeah, I think some of you are looking to see other options about maybe possibly going in another direction. I mean, you're at a point where you're ready to make a decision about your person, you know, because you've been looking at what to do, you know, because this person has hurt you. And I feel like not once, but a few times. And I think this is somebody who, I mean, they had your heart. You know, it's like at one time they had your heart, and then what ended up happening is like somebody has been left to feel really, I get the word worthless, you know, defeated. Somebody's been constantly being, you know, here over you. You have this 10 of Swords reverse. It's like there's so much pain. And I feel like it's left you feeling so alone from so much pain that you've been feeling with this person, and you've been looking, trying to figure out, how can I make this work and turn this around? But ultimately, I think you know that you need to make a decision about this relationship, and it's going to be an ending, but this ending is going to be very necessary for you to feel good about who you are again, for you to start feeling like, you know, you have some hope, because I just get the feeling that you have been really hurt by this person. And I think you've been just, you know, just waiting and hoping that things would really turn around. Now, for others of you, I'm just wondering whether or not you really wanted a beginning with this person. But again, I keep feeling like this is somebody who you've been with. Whether you are with them now or not is not real clear, but I feel like you've been with this person and you want to make it happen with this person, but I don't know whether you're willing to let your guard down and take a chance, because I feel like there was like this massive like betrayal that came upon you too, that actually put you in a position of like, you know what, I'm going to have to make a decision about this person. I know I'm going to need to make a decision, because I don't know if you're willing to take a chance with this person again and be hurt. But I feel like there is some communication that comes in. And again, are you dealing with a married person? I feel like there's some real jealousy around this too. But there's such disappointment. And I just feel like you don't want anybody to know how hurt you've been by this person. And, you know, for some of you, it's like the King of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this is a married person. Maybe you got involved with a married person thinking that life would turn around and maybe they would choose you, you know. And I'm just going to say it, Taurus. It's like if you are involved or had an affair with somebody who's married, 9 times out of 10, they stay married. Probably 10 times out of 10. No, 9 times out of 10, they remain married. Anyway, what else do we have for our Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Cards. See, there's somebody not working. It's like in this relationship, it's not a balanced yin yang between the two of you. And for some of you, part of the problems with the relationship is there's a lot of anger. And there's a lot of anger because it's like somebody's not pulling their weight. You know, it's almost like one person is trying so hard and the other person is not. You know, and it's almost like it doesn't matter what somebody does, you know, they just can't make them happy. So out comes this Page of Wands. You know, usually, you know, the page brings, you know, messages. You know, like some information comes your way, Taurus. And you're not sure, regardless of what it is being offered to you, whether or not you can really accept it because, you know, you're just so afraid you're going to get hurt again. You know, I mean, it didn't work the first time. Like, is it going to work again? I mean, you sit here and it's like, wow, I just don't know. It's really unfortunate. And it's like this relationship has given you a lot of anxiety. And if there's been a separation between the two of you, I think it's helped give you some perspective. You know, here you are, really looking at it with perspective. Like, can we really make this work? It didn't, you know, like, am I looking at disaster if I continue this unhappiness? What are you not seeing? And you've got to make a choice. Because I feel like somebody wants to make you an offer of love. You know, and I think if you move on, maybe you will find a love that isn't so painful. Or that hasn't hurt you so bad. Ooh, Taurus. You know, but, you know, again, this 4, I mean, this is about the structures of your life with this person. It's like you're not sure you're ready to put an end to this. You're just not. I mean, here we have the World reversed and this Death card reversed. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. You know, it's like you want everything to be really good. You know, you want things to work. But you're just, I mean, if you open up, is anything going to change? I think you ask yourself that question. You know, because you wanted it to work. You want this to be the person. So you're at a point where you've got to make a decision about this. And you're really conflicted. This has been a real heavy relationship. And I think, you know, you've got to weigh out the pros and cons. I mean, for the most part, are you happy with this person? For the most part, are you not happy with this person? You know, because you're the one carrying the burden. Or somebody is. You know, and this person, they come and they go, and they come and they go. You know, and it's just like, how long are you going to keep playing this game of them coming and going and coming and going? You know, are they ever going to really commit to you? Or were they committed to you and you know, they were committed to you, but they didn't act committed? So I'm feeling like there's a lot of like unspoken anger that's building up inside of someone because you love this person a lot and you don't want to move on, you know, but you can't continue the way it is either. So I think there's a decision needs to be made that will create the movement that is needed, and I think it's on you, Taurus. I think you're the one that needs to make the decision to stay or to go in this relationship. And are you willing to open up and take a chance? You know, because somebody feels bad. I mean, you know, cups have been spilled. There's been a lot of hurt. There's been a lot of pain, you know, but the two of you, when it's good, isn't it? And you love each other. And I don't know if you're willing to walk away and be single and be on your own. Maybe you'll be happier that way. You know, but the decision is yours, you know, to walk away and end this relationship with this person or not. You know, it's up to you. You can make it work. You can keep trying to make it work. But I see you giving up. So, I don't know, Taurus. You know, I think as long as you stay balanced, you know, with your emotions, you'll be okay. You know, because in the end, you know, if you walk away, you'll be okay too. It's like, you know, no matter what decision you make, Taurus, you're going to be okay. All right. So if you choose to stay, that will work for you. But I feel like there's something you're not seeing. You know, and it's whatever is that you're not seeing that will help you make the decision. You know, so yeah, you guys are going to have a tower moment, but it's really necessary. And somebody gets, you know, feels left alone. I mean, this is like, we have a Virgo, we have a Gemini. Here we have a Sag. You know, so it could be anybody. But I feel like this relationship has been on the rocks for a while. It really has. And I think it's because there is a bond of love between the two of you. But sometimes we can love people when we don't have to be involved with them. And I think that's where you're at. It's like, I think the two of you really do love each other, but can it work? Like Aries, I think you have to ask the question of, will this be able to stand the test of time? You know, because you've been very depressed, not knowing what to do. But I feel like, you know, your conscience and your intuition has been telling you what you need to do, and you haven't been listening. You know, so it's time to get things in order and quit being so disconnected with your emotions. Because that's what I'm feeling is going on. It's like you're very disconnected with the reality. And that's why, you know, there's always this sense of feeling hurt. Because, like, you're walking around emotionless, but not everybody else. Everybody else is still feeling what's going on around you. So it's time for you to wake up and just kind of see what it is that you're not seeing so that you can make good choices. And I feel like your intuition is telling you what to do. Yeah, so, you know, you come down off of your tree. It's like, you know, time is up and the time to make this decision comes to a point. And, you know, you put your foot down. You put your foot down, and some of you walk away and you don't give this person a second chance. You just move on. You know, because again, it's about, you know, do you want to continue to be hurt by somebody who is not, you know, is not in your corner, even though you guys have a divine connection? You know, it's like, what do you do? What do you do? So that's where you're at. You're at that point of having to make that kind of a decision with this person. You know, because if you end this and turn things around, you know, take these two cards, put an end, you're going to feel better about yourself. But if you don't, then there's always this like unfinished business. So I feel like you're ready to like open up a little bit and maybe actually even voice what it is that you need to say, you know, because by opening up and letting it go and not holding on so tight to what you're really truly feeling will help bring clarity to this decision that you need to make. You know, you're just so afraid of being left out in the cold, but I don't see you giving this person a second chance. You know, even though, you know, there's like fresh new ideas and perspectives of how to do this. And, you know, I just see that, you know, the other person is not that committed. So maybe time to just move on. If it didn't work before, it's not going to work now. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, you're taking a risk of being hurt again, Taurus. So I hope this resonated. I felt like it was a little choppy. I'll listen to it again and see whether or not I want to redo it. But I'll go with it for now. You really need to make a decision, Taurus. That's really your bottom line. All right. So we'll end it here. We'll see what comes up in the new moon. So just be aware of the full moon energies. The full moon brings, you know, things to light. So a lot can come up in the next couple weeks regarding this relationship that you're dealing with. But just know that, you know, it takes two to tango. So if only one person is doing the work and the other one is not, you've got to weigh that out, right, Taurus? All right, the decision now, it's going to be decision time here soon. So blessed be, take care of yourself, stay clear, stay focused, and all will be well. All right, until the next reading, Taurus, I'll see you. Bye now.